Hi, welcome to Old Guys Gentlemen's Flex Fountain Pens. This will be an addendum to my last video that was a review of the Pineider Back to the Future pen. I think it's episode number 166 was the last one. Excuse me, no, just 66. And in that review, I really liked the pen, but I didn't particularly like the heavy flow of ink and its inability to recover from a flexed broad to a thin. The more you can have in terms of difference of line thickness between the thin portion and the thick portion kind of adds to the contrast and fun of writing. And so in that review, I think I tried different inks and I was kind of all over the place trying different things. So what I did is I sent it out to my favorite Nib Meister, Michael Masuyama at Mikeitwork.com, and I asked him for a finer point, a little bit more flex, and a little bit less flow. When he had completed it, he let me know that there was one issue with this nib, and that is, in order to get it as soft as it is, what Pineider did is they took out material here and there, leaving this section thinner, and that's where it gets kind of its bounce and a little bit of the line variation. So now the problem with that is if he were to spend an effort pulling out more material out of this section right here, it would make the whole thing too weak and you wouldn't get any more line variation. Nibs should really be flexing up in this area, but if he took a lot of material out, it wouldn't make any difference because all the flex is happening down here. So what he did for me is he gave me the extra fine point, and he did take a little material out here so it's a little bit bouncier, which I kind of like. And I'm not sure exactly how he did it, but he reduced the flow. He probably figured out a way to pull these tines closer together. But I'll show you the result I'm fairly happy with. I shouldn't say fairly happy, I'm really happy with. I actually did this yesterday, but had forgotten to turn anything on, so I did a full coverage of this particular subject, and nothing was recorded. I think it was kind of a fuzzy-headed day. So I figured to try it again today. And in fact, why don't we try and write. So you can see how I'm getting the same broad line, but it recovers to a much thinner line. By the way, it's a Kelly Green, Diamine Kelly Green. Let's do the dog and fox thing. So another success on one of my pens, which is a pretty cool pen all on its own, by turning it into a fun nib. So thank you, Michael Masuyama, and you'll be seeing more of my pens in the future. Hope you got some value out of this, and until next time, thanks for watching.